La 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 ya ya la ya ya la yaや息をして明日を未来をララややラややラややもう戻らない
Yeah, that was a very short start screen. So sure. Actually, there's no important information there, so. Oh, something about my CPU here. Not even just threading, yeah. But today I'm going to be finishing this thing. Oh, it's so ugly. It's not the worst thing in the world, but yeah, okay, it's so bad. The first, well, matter of business. The first thing, how is this going to attack an enemy? Because the turret can turn quite wide. I think it's like 35. Yeah, that was like downright like a 40-degree angle it can attack on frontally. But that also means that it can't quite just broadside. At the same time, if this is simply front-facing craft, it's probably going to take a lot of unnecessary damage. Maybe. Always remember to use mirror mode. That was almost really bad. And that should be on manual control. Strafe right. I don't even have strafe in control on the, what's it called? But actually, automatic said this thing should be in strafe right. No, it should. Strafe no. Yeah, I'll go with this. If I think it might actually have not enough engine power at this point, but it's not my problem. Like, if I just pretend it doesn't exist, it can't hurt me. Actually, now as I feel like there was something I was forgetting, and I just remembered. I forgot to make a targeting. What's it called? Targeting slots in the AI. So AI card slot. Aim point selection and target prioritization. Okay. But I really felt like I was forgetting something with the AI. And, now I have it. Okay. I feel like I want to circle the enemy. Actually, it can fly. It can strafe. No, it can't be. Actually, it can be stationary. I turn on the smart. Just a circle. Yeah, it can't reverse. I just thought about. It can't turn on the spot. Uh, no, it actually can't turn on the spot. Because it has no backwards thrusters. So why is it asymmetric there? Uh, is this? Oh, it's a bit too far. I think this level. Suppose I'll just put a thruster here. This is the most haphazard craft I've made in a long, long time. Like I'm just throwing blocks everywhere. It's so bad. And it's so expensive. It's mostly the missiles. What was I thinking about? Oh yeah, this thing. Manual control, potion, yeah. AI? No. The AI? A circle at distance. Uh, so we wanted to keep like 20 degrees away from the enemy at minimum. I think 1,000 meters probably good. It's good. Upwards and ways and altitude upwards. Yeah, it can ascend and descend by about 20 meters. Actually, I don't even actually think the AI has control about the altitude, to be honest. Combat altitude, say 100 meters. You can just use both sides. The annoying thing about this is that it isn't it's not letting me say that have a maximum angle away from the target. It wants to keep. It's annoying. Adjustments. You, Avalanche 2.0. Ah shit, it's taking control. So this is shouldn't pitch for altitude control. And the 8. No, it's because it's using all of its power right now. Uh, is it working again? Ah, it's working again, correct. I don't know really what happened. Oh, I think I know what to do. The priority equation. Yeah, this thing should be -1, all of them. Going to be fun, setting every single one of these to -1. But if I do this, maneuver control and keeping itself in the air will take priority over just moving forward. Which should mean that it shouldn't just like sink for no reason. It doesn't have has integrated PIDs, apparently. Okay, I'm going to save it. And I am going to set it to its behavior. Spawn a duster. That's yeah. How does it behave? What is it doing? Okay, yeah. Destroy enemy vehicles. It's because the airplane AI in here is. Wait, no. That was actually the right one. For fuck's sake. So it was maneuver that was wrong, not the behavior. Maneuver. Get rid of that. This is right here. This can technically actually reverse. And hover strafe. This is technically like a hovercraft, right? Can technically also reverse now. See what this does instead. Yeah, okay. It's a really useful frontal cannon. What's it? Ah, it's run out of power again. What's it even trying to do? Oh, fuck it. This is just going to be a front sider. Bit annoying because front side. I want this to like try and circle the enemy, but it obviously just can't. Yeah, point at. Okay. Also, there's just no space to add more engine power, is there? The only thing I could do is make an hideously inefficient engine instead of this. These turbochargers, could they technically also be inline turbochargers and give us more energy, engine power, I mean? See, corporate turbochargers. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Does this overheat? Doesn't seem to be overheating. Even when I've run it at full power. What's happening? Take this as a lesson, kids. This is why you make sure you have some good enough engines in your craft. There's no room to add more engine power. I want to set the priority low. Why is these ones stuck at maximum, this one at nothing? Is it because of the behavior? I don't get it at all. Seriously, don't understand. Does the AI want to do? It's more, it's called spread out. Power usage in the back here. So center of mass is actually a good bit higher than. Oh, just want this to be over with now. Okay, could you please just function, Mr. Craft? Mr. Craft. Is that what you call Minecraft Steve? Mr. Craft. Yeah. No. Okay. It's using on with engine power. Oh, I also forgot to set these to low priority. Yeah. This seems to be working a bit better. Okay. How does that handle? Actually, it's not really meant to go against planes, is it? It's like a marauder. It can't even do damage to this finger. cannon hits. Yeah, it's somewhat accurate. It's not gonna do much to such a big craft. And also, I have forgotten to give it some okay, what's it called? Okay missiles, because these things are whatever this is. Okay, what are these effective range? No, doesn't actually really say. Lifetime 20 seconds. Speed. The speed 20 seconds. Yeah, that's wait. That's good enough at least. I don't need the APN guidance. One thing I do kind of need is some way to hit the enemy. Uh, I'm thinking, should I go frag or explosive? I do think frag is overall better than explosive, but at the same time, explosive is good against wood. I'm gonna go frag. Just because I'm kind of a frag hit. You set the cone angle into it. Oh shit. Well, not touching that, then I can just stay at default, even if I. Oh. Did you see that? If I hadn't put this craft onto God mode so it can't be damaged, it would have been so dead there. Um, yeah, good. But the thing is, I really wanted to like strafe around its targets because I don't want that to happen to it. So just strafing even slightly could be very useful. Also, I should probably put these down to normal power usage if I'm going to be using them from propulsion. Okay. Point at the. Can you please stop? It should just be level. I can easily remake that. Let's see. Where's it going now? Uh, see how above below. No, that doesn't work. Would okay, I'm going to try something a bit stupid here. Uh, Nominal broadside. 10. You want to be about that? Minimum. I don't know what settings should be used here. But maybe the strafing will actually work here. It's so weird. What's it trying to do? It's not trying to do anything, is it? It's completely lost. Oh, that's what it's trying to do. And got hit by another cram shell. But it does point at the target for just long enough for it to probably get a shot off, so maybe this is the right thing? Yeah. Copy to one matching launchpad. Let's save notes. Really haven't used a lot of these slots. Save. Oh, it actually copied over here. Okay. Then I'll save it. Okay. Turning off code mode and turning on. And it immediately died. So shit. So incredibly shit. Okay. Destroy all vehicles. Load this one again. It's not even worth half of these resources, for fuck's sake. Yeah, the main problem is it doesn't have nearly enough engine power to do what it wants to do. So this thing wants to be fast. It wants to. It's meant to be fast. I think the only thing I can actually do is place another engine at the back of it. I'm gonna be honest, this thing doesn't work. Ugh. Just be together with these resources, that's not dangerous at all. Wait, I didn't mirror it, for fuck's sake. Okay. Some more light alloy. Okay. I'm not going to armor this properly, I'm going to be honest. Desperately trying to make this look even slightly good, and I'm failing every single step of the way. It's terrible. Now that's what's it called? Building another engine, I should make sure to put the power use up in these strafe engines. Actually, just you. Oh, they're huge, a bit huger than I thought they were. Actually, now that I think about it, this craft could have been perfect for what's it called? Custom engine. Like just have one custom engine in the middle. Maybe. No, actually, I don't think that's that good of an idea. Actually, when I think about it for more than 1 second. Okay. Okay, that's not the right block at all. I think I'm just gonna keep it as that. Yeah, I can't be bothered doing much more at the back here. And now it has the magical word redundancy. Because what's it called? What is it called? Actually, I don't know what's it called. I have no idea. Okay. Marauder round 2. Could be much faster this time. It shouldn't get hit by stupid cram shields. Also, maybe I should make it so it doesn't fly that close. Yeah, maybe I should make it so it doesn't fly that close. Well, sir? Sir? What? Why are you pitching upwards while doing that? That's what I'm mostly confused about, why it's pitching up. So that is not what you were told to be doing. So actually, no, now that I think about it, that's exactly what I told it to do. I'm just an idiot. That is, it did exactly as told. I'm just a fucking idiot. Do that. Into the maneuver. Let's change. Ignore patronment from the behavior. I think that's right. Reduce fall. I don't really know what that means, to be honest. But no, I mean, it's not that I'm totally against what it's doing right now. I mean, it's kind of fun. I wouldn't describe this as functional, to be totally honest. missiles aren't hidden because it's just sitting on top of it. Let me just get back into the AI here. I want you to broadside, but uh, oh, okay. I think once you are that start the broadside. Yeah, I totally read this wrong. Now it's flying away, and I need more fuel. No, not fuel. I need more ammo. But I don't need more fuel, so I can replace the fuel with ammo. Which is not at all dangerous. Honestly, if this takes a single hit, it's gonna be destroyed anyways. What's the point of trying to be safe? Is that hit off, or did I think I just totally forgot to add some wood here and here. Yeah. Where is the Marauder now? I think it killed it. And also, I think it's involuntarily pitching up right now because of these versions. So, what I'm thinking I should do is dedicate just the outer ones here. Give them less forward priority and more pitching priority. It's not really above. No. I don't think I can actually do that. No, that's a bad idea. Let's see. Spread to neighbor. To neighbor. I think the solution to my problem is simply gonna be another jet engine. It's gonna be manually controlled. It's gonna pitch down. Great. I think other than these ones should be all scaled down to a 3 instead of a 4, since it does still run out of engine power. Spread some neighbors. It should be. Yeah. Okay, I'm ready to test this once again. The Marauder. Let's see what happens this time. Wait, did the missiles just go underwater? The missile just dead ass dropped into the water. That's one of them. Great. Actually, I don't know. Okay, so it approaches the target. When it gets too close, it flies away again. And once it gets enough away from it, it targets it again. Gets one shot off, and it's not the worst. I'm probably gonna make it so it gets a bit further away, since generally it can just really be a lot further away. Let's see, 2000 and 1500 and 1000. I'm just playing around with numbers to be honest. And oh, the Lord is dead again. It's getting pretty good at killing marauders at this point. No, it missed with the advanced cannon. And missed again because it started moving. And this thing's minimum. Yeah, I was just unlucky mostly. I also think I should increase the altitude of the thing. It's not. Uh, just let's just say that should mean that it should hover 100 meters in altitude instead of did before. Is it higher than it was before? I can't tell. See this row. Maybe the what's it called, the manuals here are overwriting. So I say 3 times point multiplier. And it's climbing up to 150 meters now. Turn off AI. I'm gonna set a cruise speed for this thing. Yeah, this is probably just gonna be its cruise speed. And well, this certainly is a craft I've made now. Horrible, really. It's just terrible. I hate it. I hate this thing. Ugh. Tips and tricks I've learned while making this thing. Tip number 1. Use only one weapon system on a startercraft. 2 is not worth it. Tip number 2. Just make a bit overpowered engine instead of an underpowered one. It's not fun to deal with. Tip number 3. If you want something that looks even slightly decent, try to have some idea of how it's going to look before you put it together. Because while it's growing on me a little bit, this craft, it's still really ugly. Tip number 4. Please make sure that you don't get hit with a cram cannon shell on your small flyer thing. Generally doesn't go too well. We didn't see the full effect. Actually, yeah, that did get hit one time and totally knocked out most of the craft where it hits the cram. Well, the Marauder's cram shell actually hit it. Oh, should probably stop it from accelerating. But this thing should be able to kick away most of the things the deep water guard is going to be throwing at you in the early game. Like the cannon should make short work of the small things, and if you have something really what's it called, hard to hit, you could always change the shell in here. What's it called? Yeah, change it to yeah, be more accurate. For example, if you want a very accurate shell, you could Sabot Warhead. So actually, it's Sabot hit, and either a visible tracer or stabilized fin body. Like this shell, what's it called? This shell should be extremely good at just hitting and destroying small targets. Let's see, cancel this thing and spawn plane. Just actually, that's not very fast. The duster. Let's see, it handle the duster. Okay, maybe I overestimated it. I think I might have overestimated it, and I think it's not gonna do too well against other aircraft with its AI. Okay, so it's good at destroying ships. Let's just say that. Uh, you're probably going to need to have something with anti-air capabilities around this thing. I say you. I say you. It's gonna be me. I think I'm the only one who's gonna have to deal with this thing. Yeah, this is not hitting for shit. I saved before I changed the shell, and I don't want that. I don't actually want to keep this shell. Oh no, it took damage. Nah, no, nothing important to it. But that was the main cause of the stream. I still want to do another thing because I actually don't have a proper what's it called oil rig thing, like a fortress made to harvest resources. I don't have one of them built. I think I do have one, but I don't think it's any good. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, uh, new fortress here. Maybe not build it underwater. Could be an idea. Yeah. Oh, I just got distracted for a minute by some of these holes. Let's see this. It's kind of a catfish. It looks way better in the picture than it does actually. That's actually pretty good. I mean, I would encourage people to make their own instead of this, but if you couldn't be asked to make an actual hull, then that's actually pretty good. That's actually very good. This dreadnought hull thing. Just very distracted. um, I guess probably yeah, zero protection. I'm just making this is just a throwaway oil drill. Oh, that's the front. Only 40 material, so might as well make it a bit symmetrical. It's honestly a bit too big. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Okay, it needs material storage. Okay, now it has a bunch of that. Going for a bit more aesthetic than I should here. And I'm thinking steam engine to keep it running. It can honestly be the most basic steam engine possible. Because these take power. Also, I should also remember to add an AI mainframe just to make it a craft. Even if it's only gonna be, yeah, pretty much only gonna have this inter-vehicle transmitter and nothing else. Six axis, it's a fortress. And the steam engine. Actually, I think two small pistons is honestly a bit too much. Probably only gonna need one. Let's crank it and leave on the shot. Yeah. Need a boiler. And that's gonna need a controller. Actually, is this going to even need AE any more than this? Hmm. Yeah, here's going to need slightly more than that. Then I'm going to go for aesthetics for some reason. Since I think it would look way better if the steam boiler was like over here. Oh, you can't pull the piping out of the side of these, can you? That sucks. How do I want to do this now? Is it because the top is apparently output? I don't know. Sony didn't want to take steam from the top. I can't remember how those things actually work. The steam things. Okay. press mm, A E Icon. I actually do with the residue steam. Because you can recycle steam. I could make another piston that takes the steam that goes out here and takes it into another piston, and that would increase efficiency, I think. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Uh, yeah, that's increased. For the same amount of resources, that's increased by like 100, actually even more power. One problem though, uh, and that is that it looked not very good. Yeah, like that. It should be out of sync with each other. Not because of functional reason, just because it looked better. How Steam has built up. So uh, now doing something really unnecessary. This needs to scale like this so it doesn't interfere with any textures. Metal. Right now, if you haven't noticed, I'm trying to gain some trust after the monstrous thing I just completed early in the stream. Uh, I want to prove I'm actually okay at this game, but I can't spell for shit. How do you spell alloy? Like that. Alloy, slow, 2 meters, pitch it up, yaw it around. I want it to be thin. Should it only be thin? No, it should also be a bit shorter. It's annoying because I'm using the mouse wheel to affect these sliders, but it's also used to affect the up and down here, so it's a bit hard to control. But yeah, I think one of these in each corner, that's gonna look actually quite good. Copy, paste, inverse that, copy, paste, and yaw it the other way around. Inverse that. Ah, I thought I copied and pasted the same place. Great, really thought out there. Copy this. Add a new decoration. Paste it there. Invert that. Okay, and now take that. Copy that. Go there. Add a new decoration. Paste it. And invert that. Oh, I should also add a chair for good measure. Uh, uh, maybe we should go into adjustments here. That 10, make 10, like that 20. Yeah, now it's gonna go down to a reasonable height instead of just floating in the middle of the air. Oh yeah, and what's it called? These use more energy the higher up they are, so the whole two piston thing is entirely unnecessary. It's so cheap anyway, I'm gonna keep it. So basically everything I've done with the steam engine was pointless, since it's not gonna need anything more than like 10 resources per frame. No, not 10 resources, 10 power per frame. No, oh yeah, but uh, these things require power. So it's actually, yeah, it's not the worst thing that I've over-engineered the engine maybe a little bit. Actually, one thing I should add is like what's it called? A strategic antenna. I could just add one of the tree mates. That would probably not be a bad idea. How much does one of those cost? This is only so little. Actually, I'm gonna put it on a what's it called? On a spin block so it looks more authentic. This is so unnecessary, by the way. Subjects, spinning block. These. Let's see, what button is it? Certainly not those. Uh, that. Okay, that button. Because my what's it called? Yeah, my keyboard is Danish since I'm in Denmark. That means that some of the keys, like it's like press this button to do this. I don't have that button, or Actually, I usually do have the button, it's just that it's a different place, or it's a bit harder to get to. Or it's just actually a totally different button that actually does the thing it's talking about. Okay, I think, first of all, this thing is not meant to be in combat, it's gonna crumble. But it's not meant to be in combat. Let's see. This is one of the favorite decorating things I do, is the truss, just have that go over objects. So make it so the pattern continues, like the middle bar goes from left to right to right to left, from left to right, all the way up. Mm, it's missing a bit more texture. I'm putting more effort into this random oil platform than I actually did the craft I was making. Okay, get into the long bit. Uh, I'm going to be making cables now. I can't spell heavy. Yeah, heavy. A hole. Yes, these. That should be yours on this side. Does that? Ah, it doesn't hit anything. So now I just have to do all that fine tuning again. Because if I change the pitch, it's gonna, yeah, I lined up the base of the cable, but now when I change the pitch, where the base is changes. I think this should be good. Actually, it didn't change too much. That's a bit annoying that it just disappeared. I haven't seen it do that before. Just because I'm not looking at the origin. That's a bit annoying. And not much you can actually do about that. But that's two of them. If I make a mirror, I can deploy it. And now comes the hard part. Now I have to make the cables go from here and down to the platform. Okay. I should probably make it from here down there because it's harder to hit correct here than this. I just have to make them hit somewhere down there. Not that important where. see, pitch, push down, yawn, I don't know, make it thin, make it long. Maybe that's actually like, ah, wait, have they existed this entire time? Podium. Oh, wow, I really don't know how this mode works apparently. I do think they've updated it at some point, the decorations menu. Actually, if I reset all these for good measure. I can reset the yaw, set the pitch, reset the pitch like this. Okay. I want it to. Okay, I'm going to make one that goes from there and diagonally down. Yeah, I think that's about right actually. Just, by the way, I've well made a ship where I just like it was literally days of doing this process of attaching wires. It's also the best ship I ever made, but it's also a long journey to get it done. Yeah. Is that a second setting I can turn on and off? The height, the decorations, because that's really, really annoying. I don't know where that would be. That's just really annoying. But it doesn't quite hit. It's because I could place a block there for it to connect to or something. But I think it just needs to be a bit longer. And maybe pitched. No, not pitched. Yawed slightly less. And it still connects fine up there. And it connects there. This is gonna be mostly viewed at a distance. Like it's meant to, like when you view it like this, be impressive, hopefully. Yeah, I'm just going to mirror this to the other sides and mirror it to this side, and I think I'm done with this thing because uh, it's I'm running out of things to say about this right here very quickly. Paste. I just have to invert a lot of things. Invert this. No, that didn't need to be inverted. It's just this one. Invert this one. Actually, no. Add 90 to it, so it's 105. Yeah. The pitch should be this. No. No, I've done something wrong. Definitely done something wrong. No, it was added. Okay, I should add it to. Actually, I don't know. I have no idea what they all should be at. 165 seems like it's right. Yeah. Live mirror. That's far away. But yeah, it's not the best thing, but it's got some aesthetic to it. Oh, and outside the build menu, I can actually see down here. Yeah, I might, in my own time, decorate this more if I'm really in the mood to decorate one of these things. Because I do actually really like making something look good in this game. It's just a long journey to make it look properly good. Should need to save this as just all oil rig. SOR. I don't know if that's actually an acronym for something else. Also, delete this thing. It's too bad that I can't actually see how far the antenna would show. That's probably actually a way for me to find that out. There kind of isn't a way to call to see that without just being within fog of war and see how much that reveals. Yeah, I've run out of things to do. What to give? Oh. Yeah. Save again, and that's probably that. I wanted to finish off from last stream because it felt kind of bad not finishing the craft, but it just turned out that everything really annoying about finishing that craft I left for, well, today. So yeah, that was really annoying. Yeah, but I have started editing a video, a highlight of one of my GTA 4 streams, which I've actually not gotten that far. I've basically just done the easy bits, which is just to watch through the footage and make sure there is something to show in it, and also which parts I should cut out. Uh,
孤独と流れて海へかける一つへと悲しみ苦しみすべてを飲み込むだけどとりあえずは明日も朝でも多分来るのに新時代のスピードが寒さらを移行しちゃうあっちこっちに不思議 everywhere あっちこっちでぐるりん everyday 何をどうしても tomorrow is another day well 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 かまかかかかるんでしょあっちこっちに不思議 everywhere あっちこっちでぐるりん everyday 振り向いちゃダメやすでに分はに well well